Sorry guys, my phone cut out. Let's carry on. To begin with it all happened, much as my father had planned it. Except that the training took a lot longer. We soon learned that handling a 42-foot yacht was not just dinghy sailing in a bigger boat. We were tutored by a whiskered old mariner from the yacht club. Bill Parker, Barnacle Bill we called him, but not to his face, of course. We had been twice round Cape Horn and done 2 single-handed Atlantic crossings, and he'd been across the channel more times than you've had hot dinners, my lad. To tell the truth, none of us liked him much. He was a hard taskmaster. He treated me and Stella Artois with equal disdain. To him, all animals and children were just a nuisance, and on board ship, nothing but a liability. So I kept out of his way as much as I could, and so did Stella Artois. To be fair to him, Barnacle Bill did know his business. By the time he had finished with us, and my mother had given her certificate, we felt we could sail the Peggy Sue anywhere. He had inculcated us into a healthy respect for the sea, but at the same time, we were confident that we could handle anything the sea could hurl at us. Mind you, there were times I was scared rigid. My father and I shared our terror together, silently. You can't pretend, I learn, with a towering green wall of sea 20 feet high bearing down on you. We went in the trough so deep that we thought we could never possibly climb out again, but we did. And the more we rode our terror, rode the waves, the more we felt sure of ourselves and the boat around us. My mother, though, never showed even the faintest tremor of fear. It was her and Peggy Sue between them that saw us through our worst moments. She was seasick from time to time, and we never were, so that was something. We lived close, all of us, cheeky by jowl, and I soon discovered that parents were more than just parents. My father became my friend, my shipmate. We came to rely on each other, and as for my mother, the truth is, I admit it, that I didn't know she had it in her. I had always known she was gritty, that she'd always keep on at a thing until she'd done it. But she worked night and day over her books and chart that she had mastered everything. She never stopped. True, she could be a bit of a tyrant if we didn't keep the boat ship shape, but neither my father nor me minded that much, though we pretended to. She was the skipper. She was going to take us round the world and back again. We had absolute confidence in her. We were proud of her. She was just brilliant. And I have to say, the ship's boy and the first mate were pretty good, brilliant too on the winches and the helm, and the dab hands with the baked beans in the galley. So we were a great team. So, on September the 10th, 1987, I know the date because I have the ship's log in front of me as I write. With every nook and cranny loaded with stores and provisions, we were at least ready to set sail on our grand adventure, the Great Odyssey. Gran was there to wave us off tearfully. In the end, she even wanted to come with us to visit Australia. She'd always wanted to see koalas in the wild. There were lots of friends there too, including Barnacle Bill. Eddie Dodds came along with his father. He threw me a football as we cast off. "Lucky mascot," he shouted. When I looked down at it later, I saw he signed his name all over it like a World Cup star. Stella Artois barked farewells at them, and every boat we passed in the Solent. But as we were sailing past the Isle of Wight, she felt strangely quiet. Maybe she sensed, as we did, that there was no turning back now. This was not a dream. We were off round the world. It was real, really real. I wonder how they are feeling. Now they're on their journey and they're stuck. How would you be feeling, guys, if you went on a journey into the big ocean and then you finally realised, actually, this is serious, this is real? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Miss Harley will read you chapter 2, hopefully, on Monday, or I'll read you chapter 2 on Monday. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Please stay safe and have fun. I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.